Hey guys, it is Related Christ back, yes, with another video. In this video today, I want to talk about unicorns in the Bible. So, a lot of people are confused about this word unicorn in the Bible, and it's actually, surprisingly, an argument that atheists use against Christianity. When they're like, oh, here's evidence that it's a fiction book. It mentions dragons and unicorns. Yes, it does mention both. But let me explain. Gonna have to go to the Hebrew a little bit. I'm not gonna mention the Hebrew in this video. But it is in the Hebrew. The word they used for ox, wild ox back then, was unicorn. And let's just look in my grandpa's Bible. We have this on our beginning of our house, and so I just remember that we had an old KJV from 1920, and so this is what Deuteronomy 33:17 says about the house of Joseph. This is Moses' last words to it. His glory is like the firstling of his bullock, and his horns are like the horns of unicorns. With them he shall push the people together to the ends of the earth. And there are tens of thousands of Ephraim, and there are tens of thousands of Manasseh. Okay, so a lot of people can get really confused by that verse. Why are unicorns mentioned in the Bible? First of all, we have to get first that that's the word they used at the time. Like the verses about homosexuality, in this Bible too, in the old KJV, they would never use the word homosexuality just because it wasn't relevant to the time. They would instead say arsenokoite, which is the Greek word for man bed. So they would say man and man with bed, same for the woman. They would say something like that, same for the unicorns, okay? Unicorns was just the word that they used for wild ox. Let's look at the new version of the verse. In majesty he is like a firstborn bull, which is bullock. His horns are the horns of a wild ox. With them he will gore the nations, even those at the ends of the earth, such as the 10,000s of Ephraim, such are the thousands of Manasseh. And so, with this said about these unicorn horns, does not mean unicorn. Basically, the animals sort of looked like unicorns, but they weren't unicorns. So, most of fiction has an originating thing from actual history. See, the word dinosaur wasn't changed until 1841 from the word dragon. So almost every single record, including the records and the historical traveling manuscripts of Marco Polo, when they say dragon, they literally mean dinosaur or giant lizard or giant serpent is what they mean. They don't actually mean dragon. Same with the word unicorn. It means wild ox, or it could literally mean a rhinoceros as well. The same word is actually used in Job, and it means it's actually an extinct creature as well. But what's so cool about this verse in Deuteronomy 33:17 is that it's not just about unicorns, it's also about Jesus. So we see Jesus all around the Bible, and a lot of his prophecies are in the Old Testament, but this one is a big one. So I'm going to talk about this in a different video about the 7 horns mentioned in Revelation. This has a lot to do with that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys later. Please subscribe to the channel. God is awesome. Only find life in Jesus. Goodbye, y'all.